Hi, I wanted to talk to you about two different meaningful stories, and both of these stories took place at my nephew's church. His name is Andy, and Andy is a pastor in Denver, Colorado. They have life groups within the church, and they have them throughout the week, and they meet in people's homes. Well, one night they were meeting in a home, and across the street they had noticed that there was a man in a car, and they had noticed him before, but this one particular night they did go over and they asked him if he would like to come over and join them in the life group, and he said yes, so they were excited. So fast forward to today, that man has been attending that life group every single week. Well, there's a prominent businessman that goes to that life group. And just the other night, he came up to Andy and he said, "Andy, I just want to tell you something. When he first joined our group, I wasn't happy about it. I wasn't comfortable with him around. He didn't look like us. He didn't dress like us. His clothes were terrible and he did not smell good. But you know, I want to tell you that man, because of that man, I have learned so much about myself. And now I have even a deeper relationship with Jesus Christ, and my walk with Jesus is so much stronger, and it's all because of him." And also another great story that just recently happened, there was a homeless man, and he drove himself on his bicycle to Andy's church. And it was very cold and rainy and snowy on that day. When he arrived, his socks were all wet. There was another member in the church that noticed this, and that member had on thick, warm socks. He arrived to the church in a warm car. Well, he went over to that homeless man, and that man took off his warm socks, and he put them on the homeless man. He took the homeless man's socks off and replaced them with his thick, warm socks. So whenever we see someone that's different than us, what we need to say to ourselves, what we always need to tell ourselves, is that Jesus Christ died for that person just like he died for us. God shows no favorites. We are all his children. He loves us all. I really take a lot of comfort in knowing that God loves me just as much as he loves Billy Graham.